played over 30 demos during NextFest. Here are the spooky horror demos that scared me so much, I actually wishlisted the game. Alright, let's hop in. You are Nima. Or are you? Your mother doesn't seem to think so, which is why she's locked you in the basement until she can determine whether you're her daughter or something else entirely. In Am I Nema, you need to piece together ideas to find the words to say the right things. You know, human-y things. Interacting with the environment gets you words, which can be melded into new ideas, like combining the words knife and fish to make sashimi. It reminds me a little of Who's Lila, an incredible indie horror game where you play as something trying to convince others you're human by manually controlling your facial expressions. In Am I Nema, it's all about learning how to form ideas and memories to trick someone into believing you are human. Big content warning on this one though. You are playing as a child subject to some pretty intense abuse by your mother, so just be aware. What if Tetris, but satanic? In Hot Wax, your tetrominoes have wicks, and they don't clear off when you get a full line. Instead, a flame will drop down and catch the wick, burning through adjacent blocks and clearing out a whole chunk of wax. If you drop your fire right, you might just earn a satanic power-up. I really had to think about not just making full lines, but also leaving wicks open for the fire to catch, which made this a pretty fun Tetris alternative. Your son's spirit has passed on in the form of a deer, but you aren't ready to let go yet. Follow him into the afterlife in Death Howl, a Souls-like deck builder. How can a deck builder be a Souls-like? That was my main question going into the demo. The key is the bonfire-like enemy respawn function, which repopulates the world when activated. Is that enough to call it a Souls-like? It's Souls-adjacent, but more importantly, it's very fun. The grid-based battle system makes great use of a variety of enemy attack systems. I quickly learned that boars had a stampede attack that hit for heavy damage, so it's best to stay close to them. Knocking an enemy into another enemy hurts both, so it's wise to plan your placement with that in mind. The pixel art is moody and beautiful, every creature slightly fantastical in a way that really made me excited to see more. Your team of investigators are trying to uncover the horror at Highrook. This is a Lovecraftian time management sim. Strategically place your team to take advantage of their skills, uncover and brew tools to aid in checks, and make sure they're all well fed and rested. Your ultimate goal is to uncover lore about the family that disappeared from Highrook, and piece together ritual drawings. But it's easy to get drawn to the almost mesmerizing cycle of tasks and dials and time counting down. There was almost always something to manage, but it was never overwhelming. And are there any horror demos that you played during NextFest that I didn't list here that you think are really good and spooky and scary and are gonna wig me out? If so, I want to hear about them, so leave a comment. Thank you.